Younger bro's testing the mic.
Of course you are.
Younger bro's testing the mother flipping mic. And the video is delayed again.
Of course it is.
That's a bad sign.
Well, no, it being delayed is pretty normal.
It being delayed, not that much. Normally when it's delayed is when the network is bad.
Well, sure, but
That's what I've noticed. And it is, guys. It's not doing too good, even though it says we have no drop frames on our end, which is weird. Well, we do have drop frames. It's only a couple, but that's besides the point. What is the point is both bros are more or less ready. Hello, people. It's S2 Bros Game, and I'm your host, Younger Bro.
I'm your other host, Older Bro.
And we are back with another long-ass trial where we are still unsure who the hell the killer is.
Yeah. Literally, guys, I have zero idea. If it's not Fuyuhiko, I legit don't know who it is. And at this point, I'm convinced that the game is just going to loop around and it's going to be Fuyuhiko actually, but all this complications that have confused people.
Because here's
'Cause
what...
I'm like, I've got no clue.
Because here's what I'm assuming. Mahiru dies from a blow to the head.
Yep.
With one hit.
Yep.
Yes, anybody can do that. But I just don't believe Hyoku did it. I kind of don't believe Fuyuhiko actually did it, even if it does loop around. We could suspect him at one point, and he could explain himself, but I don't think it's him either. So, there's two possibilities. One, it's someone who's really freaking strong and one-tap Mahiru, and so it could be any of the strong people, because we knew Akane fought Nekomaru, and Nekomaru was around that area at the time. And I could believe that he made that jump up to that window, but would he fit through is the question. He is kind of a big guy. If it's not him, then maybe it's Peko, because I think the crime scene is saying something about that window. I think it might be Peko. I think Peko might have done it.
The only
I've
one
got no
childish
clue.
enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies, but she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
So what's a lemon gummy doing right there?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored. Huh? That gummy is yellow?
Even she gonna tell?
It's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
Yeah.
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy. See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little gummy? Don't be stupid. I'm not done backing you into a corner yet.
Oh.
Holy shit. Mikan's autopsy report. Possible. It's probably gonna be that. They're gonna say something about
We're
hit
not
multiple
done
times.
with Hyoko yet. There's still a
No,
huge
she was
piece
only
of
hit
evidence.
once.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm gonna bet the thing
You're
is gonna
talking
say.
about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
Maybe. Hold on.
And we can thank Mahiru for it.
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks
No.
to her. We have the evidence we need.
That's wrong! I left those footprints during my morning walk!
Yoko left behind footprints because Mahiru blocked the door to the road by herself? No, that obviously contradicts one of my clues.
Read
I
the
don't-
what?
Yoko
Read the
yet.
clues. What all we have?
There's still a huge piece
Wrong
of
button. Let me see my hero's viral report. Because I need to refresh my memory of that. Received a blow to the head from behind and died instantly.
Yeah, died instantly. So she can't have with the last of her strength anything.
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence. And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce
No.
of strength.
No, that's wrong.
Akane wrong.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Instant death? According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
That's interesting.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's
And the only way they had to escape was the window.
Yeah, but the
That's why
weird
there
thing
were
about that
bloody
is that would
drag
require
marks
two
left on the
people.
floor.
Or you'd be a ninja.
Yeah.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Kyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true.
I mean,
Here's the thing. I 100% don't believe her that it was her morning walk, but I have no contradictory evidence. But I don't think she's the killer.
she knows that my
She's-
hero died.
Yeah.
She was the first person to probably see them dead, besides the killer.
Yeah.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
I don't think she'd be able to do that.
If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been stained with blood.
That's also true.
But when I saw her, she was clean.
She was clean.
Yeah.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer! Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven!
I won't let you look down on me.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
We haven't decided that yet.
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
That is an interesting point.
Shut
Yeah.
up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer!
Okay, you strong man. Metal bat shower room.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
Stubbornly insisting Hiyoko is the killer. Okay, counter all words.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood.
So what, dumbass? There's a shower room
Nope, hold on.
after she moved the body. She just washed the fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house. Can be proven by the footprints in the sand. Did you get all that, you bastard?
Thoroughly investigate the crime scene at the beach house.
So what,
Oh, try the
dumbass?
iron barred window.
There's a shower room inside the beach house. After
Yeah.
she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower.
Nope. Not that one.
Crap.
It's the other one.
Yeah, that's the
So
other one.
what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside. After she moved the body, she just washed the fact that Hiyoko was at the... Can be proven by the footprints in the sand.
That
What?
Crap.
I think it's you weren't
So
far
what-
enough.
It has to be the iron bar window.
Yeah, this is another one where you have to swap things. So it's
What, dumbass?
this one for this one.
There's a shower room inside the beach. After she moved the body, she just watched
but not that one.
Hiyoko was at the can be proven. Did you get all that, you bastard?
So it's not the...
So what? Mass?
It's definitely the shower room.
There's a shower room inside the beach house.
So use the shower
After
room
body, she just
and
washed
do
it
that
off
one.
in the shower. Allow me to cut through those words.
Okay.
There we go.
Now, washing it off in the shower is impossible because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Right.
Yeah.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something that perverted?
Hiyoko took off her clothes before committing murder? No, that's not possible.
She
can't
can't
get dressed by herself.
Yeah.
I see.
That's it.
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
That's why she needed Mahiru's
Yeah.
help, because she knew how to tie a bow.
I literally can't change my clothes now.
Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
I mean, it might be a little bit possible now, maybe after Mahiru.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. And it only smelled
Yeah,
a little.
this is the thing that we have to remember about this ultimate. She is literally 8. Like, she is actually a child.
She's an 8-year-old?
Well, I don't know if she's actually 8, but she is a child. She is not a teenager. Like, she is not our age. She is younger than us.
Oh, wasn't changing
I'm not
inside the
sure.
beach house
I don't know what
in
age
the
she
first
is,
place?
but, like, yeah, she's
Yes,
definitely...
If you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
Damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me. If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body.
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood. when he
Oh,
was
right! We
covered in
completely forgot about this detail, and not a single fucking person remembered either.
No, I remembered this, but
I think it's unrelated somehow.
I think she was telling the truth that she was fighting with
Didn't I tell you
Nekomaru.
that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life. Actually sounds pretty cool.
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer? Yeah, seems like it. See, I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru, because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her. Why wouldn't you believe
Let me see if I can look up
earlier?
Hiyoko.
You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Baka.
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
She's not going to take that.
Shut the hell up, pig barf. I hope you get a hangnail and die. I'm sorry for being pig barf.
More importantly, Fuku's behavior earlier was definitely strange. He's so worked up and accusing Hiyoko of being suspicious. Could it be, does he actually have something else in
Hey,
mind?
Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer.
Fucking
you
bullshit.
beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I got
They
that
claim
already,
she's 16 to
so
17, and some claim that she's older than that she's like in her 20s, which is legit bullshit.
I don't believe 20s.
This girl is in no way older than
I would
10
like
years
to know,
old.
too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Like,
Fine. You want me to talk,
if this
huh?
girl is older than 10 years old, then
Earlier
the
this
developers
morning,
of this game have
Mahiru
never
was the
met
one who
a
came up to
10-year-old.
me. She asked if if we could meet up later.
Like, this girl is such a
Didn't you say
young,
earlier-
like, spoiled brat that is literally unbelievable to try to claim that she's 16 or older.
Damn it! So that was a lie?
Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox. A letter? Yeah, this one.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. But what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change place? I want you to come to the beach house on the second island. The time is still the same at 2 p.m. Seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. This writing looks
The exact same as the other one.
exact same.
Yep.
Now that's interesting. Let's keep it a secret until then. Let's try not to see each other for a while. It's almost the exact same ending, too.
Yeah. But
Maybe-
so the other letter was literally designed to make Mahiru go, or it was designed to make Mahiru go to the beach house at 2, and then have Hyoko go to the beach house at 2:30 and see her and be seen.
No, she said 2 as well, both at the same time.
It was said hers said 2:30, I believe. But the point is, it was designed to make it so that she would go there and see the dead body, and then be seen seeing the dead body.
And so they're trying to frame her.
Yeah.
Convoluted plan. It would be bad if they started suspecting us for no reason. Mahiru Koizumi.
Mid-trial truth bullet.
I saw
Yep.
this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
Huh. The letter Hyoko had doesn't clearly... I'm guessing it's the other letter.
Yeah. I'd have to imagine.
I can prove it with this. This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru wrote?
About what we discussed earlier, is it okay if we change the place and time? I want you to come to the beach house at 2:30.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Hyoko's letter,
It's 2 o'clock.
Yep.
Whoa! The meeting times are off.
it's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be plausible if one of them said it. But for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think?
I never wrote that.
Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
It's safe to say a letter was forged by the killer, but which letter did the killer forge? Both.
Yeah.
See! The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how
the
we should
handwriting
think
is
about
so identical.
That
Yeah.
seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters, confirm! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part.
Idiots.
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part. It seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part. Let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters.
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
I actually kind of believe this statement.
Yeah.
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times. But the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all.
Nagito,
I hate
you
you,
are
but
a
I believe it.
Nagito, you're a horrible person.
It's all my fault. I'm so
You were
ashamed of
tied
being
up in a
unreliable.
building and also are a horrible person.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hiyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry.
Actually, that's a fair point, Mikan. You're terrible at your job. She was so happy.
Look, she's literally been at the
When I
drugstore
woke
at
up,
all
I was
times.
inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic.
I was scared. It was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but... The killer probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start.
Yep.
And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko.
And who would
before
have a
Mahiru,
beat with
under the
Hyoko? I
sea,
mean, a lot of people
and
would.
At this point, it's like,
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hyoko as the killer. That's horrible. I didn't do anything wrong.
You ran. your
I
mouth.
mean, to be fair, you are a like miserable person to be around, but you have not done anything wrong right now.
Yep. Unfortunately, you're innocent.
Hyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily?
See, it's like
She might
if
be
it's not
faking those
him,
tears
he is
now.
such an awful like,
He's an awful person.
just
yeah.
like my God.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about? The only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion. That is what a class trial should be.
Seriously, which side are you on?
The winning side.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair.
Well, that would have been you.
Hope exists at the point
Yeah,
where
I
two
think that
hopes
this is some
clash.
kind of like,
Clone.
yeah, it's some kind of clone that's been like, that's basically what if we corrupted Naegi to be the ultimate despair and ultimate hope.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray. And you do not yearn for your life, or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying.
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah.
That is fair.
Yeah, we need to figure out who Mahiru's killer is.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Yep,
She huffs
the
something.
debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job. That's the right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork. Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want.
He passed out. It's so boring.
So good.
Whoa, he's sleeping.
Dumbasses.
Someone kill him
You
now.
bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Truth, that may be true, but even so, we can't just stand around all here all day. Even if what lies ahead is a cruel ending, the only thing we can do is move forward.
Yeah. Again, I always come back to the line from Bayonetta 2 about humanity. We may stumble, we may fall from the path, but we always move forward. That is the power of man.
Because unless we reveal who among us is Mahiru's true killer, there's no way we'll survive. Intermission.
Intermission. So that's half the trial.
Well now.
Well then, now that the class trial's reached its climax, I would like to present the answer right here, right now. Huh? You're going to spoil who the killer is? Oh wait, that was you. No, you're going to spoil who the killer is.
Ah, you're going to spoil who the killer is!
If I reveal the answer before everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll all feel utter despair.
You can't! That's seriously a big no-no!
But spoiling it right now is innovative, don't you think? The club president and I are powerless against innovation.
Who's the club president?
So, without further ado, the answer is...
Oh, you can't! Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears!
Correct!
Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about, but somehow it feels wrong to me.
Yes, I would like to save.
Please, for the love of God, save!
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now. To think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Ugh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
We'd
we
love
already
to.
did that.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Huh? Candy can be a clue?
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
So the killer was still there at the beach house.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
The killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
No, he or she was already still there.
Possibly.
Do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide!
The shower room.
I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
That's interesting.
Then, does that mean the killer came back?
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? No, it's not.
I want to play a game. If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the logic drive. During
Dive.
the logic drive, you will
Dive.
dive. You will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination, of the synapse course. You can move sideways with the left stick and accelerate with R1 button. Press O to brake.
It's
L1 to
It's a endless runner.
There will be obvious obstacles you will encounter as you progress through the course, so make sure you're familiar with the controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into the walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Oh, okay. This is similar to
Uh-huh.
Master Detective Archives.
Sure.
Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Be careful. Highly recommend that you make use of the break. That's my middle-some advice to you. Good luck and have fun. She's right. This might be a very important problem. The killer tampered with the evidence after Hiyoko ran away from the beach house. When did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? And if they hid somewhere in the beach house, where would they have been hiding? Hiyoko said nobody was hiding in the shower room. I just focus and think about it. I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer. Were they hiding under Mahiru? I doubt it. Alright, I'm going to do it. On the ceiling?
Possible. Some kind of
Dancing
ninja.
on
Oh,
we're
okay.
playing Run.
Okay. You are able to speed up. I think R1.
Is R1 or X?
Yeah, and break is like circle. Or no, circle's jump. Break is something else. And you're gonna want to use the
I'm
break.
on an acid trip right now.
Before Hiyoko arrived. Or on after Hiyoko arrived. You did the wrong one.
Did the wrong one.
Yeah. Follow the arrows.
They both have arrows.
Then go
To
before
the
Hiyoko
correct
arrived.
one.
They definitely, yeah, go to the correct one. They arrived before Hiyoko.
Okay, so they arrived before Hiyoko.
Yep. Sorry, I just presumed that was obvious.
I just went down the wrong one.
Yeah, there's 3 questions.
And then a final verdict, it looks like.
When did the killer leave the beach house?
After.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah! This is cool and trippy and all. What?
Where was the killer hiding? The beach or the beach house? The beach house?
It had to still be the beach house.
Yeah, definitely the beach house.
It's all coming together.
Is it?
No. I mean, yes, but no.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make a Kami bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to answer by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Yoko hasn't looked is... Oh, were they in the... Oh.
Crap!
Nope. She was in the closet.
So I think they were in the closet with her?
Here!
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Killer
suspecting, but I'm like,
probably hiding in
they
the
moved a
closet.
lot of stuff.
The closet? That's where I was locked up.
Yeah, but that's where you ran out.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
But could 2 people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
The killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance. I can only think of one place. That's right. That's why the surfboard thing was empty. That's right. The place where the killer was hiding.
Yeah.
Surfboard case. 100%.
Here!
Yep.
What about the surfboard case in the closet? I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case? But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think? 2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place. 'Cause we haven't been on this island that long. So the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think. Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway, the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
Good one to go.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan. Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house, watching Hiyoko.
Saying whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow of history.
I'll listen to your story about men from the future some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
Flexibility, huh? So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
That would be,
We did.
But
Yoko did.
yes, but the announcement came before we saw the body.
Yeah. Because he, Soda did.
So
Kazuichi did.
Soda did, Hiyoko did, and someone else did.
Yeah.
So it's not the killer, then who is it?
Yeah.
Who else was there?
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly, let's get back to our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
It's going to be all right. If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer
I'm
too.
guessing after Hiyoko passed out, they had enough time to move Mahiru's body.
Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
But that doesn't actually answer the question, because the blood doesn't seem to have gone from anywhere.
Oh.
It's not like there's blood outside the building.
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. Hold down the triangle button. The shape of the rectile will change.
Reticle.
If you aim at the remark's weak
It's the
spot...
capture.
Okay. Memorize it. This memorized phrase can only be fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or mistake, it's your available truth bullets. It may be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. What's the best time to flashback Val? You'll just have to touch your keen wits to one.
Because we had this. Okay, it's not. So agree is never. You cannot capture agrees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please remember that it is only affected when refuting points.
But yeah, this was the thing from the first game too.
Good luck and have fun. Shower room.
So the only thing we have is the shower room. Obviously, we're gonna have to capture something though. There's no way they'd introduce this here otherwise.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right?
So they used the ocean.
So washing it off would have been impossible.
That's not right.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody wetsuit?
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Yeah, so we need to capture the.
It's the other way around?
Oh, hold on.
Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body? Maybe they were able to wash it off.
We need to capture the other. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the game just tells us. Use Chiaki's opinion. Yep.
Yep.
What did the killer do with the blood on the...
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They
Blah,
couldn't
blah,
use the
blah,
shower,
blah,
right?
blah.
So washing it off would...
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the
Blah
closet?
blah blah.
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
Click it.
What
Click
did
it.
they do with the bloody wetsuit?
You had to do and fire.
They cut it up and
You had to
whoosh.
capture the
Someone
sentence.
who flushed
I tried capturing it. I thought it was hold triangle.
No, triangle just changes the shape so that you're not firing a truth bullet.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, so washing it off...
So it's hit triangle then fire?
I think so.
What if maybe they wore one? If
Right.
they used something other than the shower...
Damn it!
Damn it! What did the killer do?
Didn't mean to
Maybe
do
they
that.
simply...
They couldn't use
I
the shower,
accidentally
so
clicked
washing it
instead of
off...
They
held.
didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
Triangle,
If they used
triangle,
something
triangle,
other than
triangle.
the shower...
You have to do something other than just triangle. I don't know what it is. You're gonna have
That's
to look
what
at
I'm
the
saying.
controls.
Like, fire truth bullet, select truth bullet.
It literally doesn't say. So there's nothing in here that says what to do.
Okay, I need a control.
This is the controls. I can't. There are no other controls to look up. Like this is it. What it says is what it is. Try triangle and then
Maybe
switch
they
to a different
simply
empty
They
slot or
couldn't
something
use the
stupid.
I
shower,
can't
right?
switch.
Then I don't know what to tell you,
washing
man.
it
You're
off
gonna
would
have
have
to
been
figure
didn't
something out
have to
because the
use the
game just
shower.
says
Hold triangle, yeah.
It's not
Maybe
just hold
they wore
triangle.
one.
If they used something other than the shower...
That
What did
whatever
they
you
do with
just
the
did.
bloody wetsuit?
I held triangle.
So just hold longer, okay?
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
We wait.
Perhaps someone other than the
We
killer,
wait,
maybe
we
they were
wait,
able
we
to
wait.
wash it off.
Blah blah blah. Doesn't matter.
I think it's
Killer do with
it's
the blood...
Ikubaki.
Yep.
I think that's what I'm shooting.
So washing
Here,
it
here,
off would have
here.
been impossible. No, that's wrong.
If they just needed to wash off the blood, they didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Something other than the shower that was used. The sea.
The sea.
No, if they walk towards
The fuck you talking about?
Oh, they used the cans.
Oh my god.
I see. Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
The drinks in the fridge.
That's impossible.
Why?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
A rebuttal showdown.
Trash can. It has to be trash can.
Probably.
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try one bottle. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down. We can't assume they used just one drink. They could have used a bunch of them to wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible?
Go, go, go.
There were no water. There were only flavored drinks with Coke. If you use those to wash the blood won't come off. It will leave an aromatic smell too.
Nope.
Crap!
I think it was the first
Didn't
one.
I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the
Allow me to cut through those words.
Yeah. Okay, we got it.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can. Evidence like a lot of thrown away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Uh-huh.
Well, now that you mention it, I went to the beach house a few days ago. I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
Huh? You should have said so sooner.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a second. Now that I think about it, if they soaked their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
You've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off the blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be someone among this group. Right before I discovered Mahiru's body, I met... the only person that was doused with water. And it's none of the people. I mean, damn.
Well, she's doused, but not in water.
Yep.
Yup.
There's a killer among us.
I don't know if she actually is the killer, though, but yeah.
You're the only one! Peko. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the diner.
You were soaked in water.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body. But there were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Don't just stay silent. Say something. Hold on, you bastard. You saw her at the diner. You never saw her near the beach house, right? So maybe she really was swimming.
Why
I
did
even saw her
see?
swimming.
It's like, but why?
No. I saw her.
Huh?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Hold on. That's strange. Didn't you just say this
Oh,
earlier?
yeah, because there can be 2 killers. There can be, well, there can be as many people. So they worked together,
They must have worked together.
but only one of them is
Didn't
the
see
killer.
anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast. It's too soon to decide who's the
Dude, you literally don't gain anything from, like, you could just rat her out.
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
We might have an answer.
Huh?
Do you really? This mystery seems unsolvable.
Well, if Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
The killer's escape route. I might know what that is. In fact, the only thing it could be is the small window.
I see!
The tiny, tiny
The
window.
roadside and beachside doors aren't an option. The only other thing I can think of is... well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not. That would violate the school trip rule.
Littering is not allowed.
Yep. Throwing things away isn't littering.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just have to use an object.
Chiaki, don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object. I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere.
That's
on
why
your
it's under the
body.
water bottles.
Huh? Peko was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object? And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
You don't have a special place, so maybe don't talk.
Even if the killer used an object to escape out of the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing I can think of is that the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, no, maybe it was an object that they didn't have to hide. If so, I feel like I'm starting to see something. Hangman's Gambit.
Uh-huh. Okay. Stock.
What? Shower? The shower?
No. Try... Try W? I don't know what it'd be, but... No, okay. Maybe... Have we tried B? 'Cause they're giving us a lot of Bs.
Oh, I destroyed it. B? Boat? No.
It's gotta be B-O. They're giving us a lot of O's.
Ooh.
I've got zero clue.
What starts with a B?
In the beach house?
Can't be beach house.
No. I'm just saying in the beach house, vaguely. I'm like, what the hell? Display the question. The killer used to escape out the window in the shower room.
The only thing that was even ropey was the rebreather for the wetsuit. They could have tied some clothing together. Could it be beach clothing?
Oh, okay. We're thinking in the wrong direction. We're looking for the letter A, by the way. All these letters we have on screen right now are extremely useful. They're just not ones we need now. And M. That's W. M's purple. We want O, but not yet. So keep the O's on the screen. Keep this. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Just don't click it. We need another B.
Damn, I didn't see it.
We'll need the other O as well. That D's fine. Get the two O's. Never mind. There's a B finally. O.
Bamboo sword?
Yeah, it's her sword. The sword she constantly has on her back. We're gonna need the D, but not for a while. Oh, actually,
that worked, but
move the D. Move the D. We also don't need the M.
Is it two O's?
Yeah, two O's. We just broke the other O. We do need the S. Get the S ready, I guess. There you go. Nope. There's S. W. Never mind, that's fine. It's fine if the letters keep staying there. Need the W's. Yeah. For how good you are at rhythm games, you are shockingly very bad at this.
It's not a rhythm game. It's kind of like a type of puzzle game, honestly.
Well, rhythm games are sort of puzzly in a sense, but that's, I guess, beside the point. Looking for R.
Yep. And once again, R just seems to be non-existent.
There's an R. And there's D. Awful, but we got it. I was like, we never would have figured that out because we were thinking through all things and not the building, not what's on her.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
She carries it
Despite
even.
the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah. Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool? You see? I knew it! I knew it was a ninja! Didn't I tell ya? A ninja could have climbed that easily! Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
This is legit. That people can do
Just
this.
like a Japanese ninja!
Miss Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come once again for panic talk action. Let's talk a little bit fever time and nega time. From this point on, you'll be able to use fever time by pressing R1. Then fever time is activated. The tempo will be pushed to the max. But that's not all. You won't miss during fever time either. By pressing the X button when acceptable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called nega time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates nega time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult mess for the rhythm. So in that case, please time the rhythm not with your eyes but with your ears. And
Younger bro knows how to
hard.
play with the invisible tiles from Miku.
If you can't clear it, you can always choose the difficulty setting. I'm not gonna tell them that they'll have to redo the class trial for the chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck.
Yep.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room, and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me!
Are they boyfriend girlfriend?
She used the bamboo sword as a step
Wouldn't.
stool.
Here's the thing. It doesn't matter. It's my understanding of the way the rules work is even if you collaborate with the killer, only the killer survives. So if you collaborate, you die.
Fuyuhiko, why are you? Yeah, he's Yaku's son. Peko is
Proof, you bastard! I'll sell your fucking organs! That's obviously impossible! You're pissing me off! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard? Shut up! Shut up! Shut, bastard! Don't fuck with me! You're pissing me off! Got proof, you bastard? That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard? I'll sell your fucking organs! You're pissing me off! Don't fuck with me! You're pissing me off! Bastard! Shut up! Shut up!
Click R1.
Bastard! I'll sell your fucking organs! That's obviously impossible! You're pissing me off! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I went in.
Don't fuck with me!
Yeah, you're down to one. It's just taking a while.
Got proof, you bastard? If she used the bamboo,
bamboo
sword as a
bag
step stool, it
sword.
would have been left behind!
Nope, you fucked it up already.
Yep. Bamboo bag sword?
Yeah. Or bamboo sword bag.
Yeah.
If she used the
bamboo sword bag.
Yep.
This is the end.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword back to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape. Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back off.
Is it true? Did you really kill Mahiru?
Hold on! You're just
Why the hell do you care?
You don't have any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof. Got it, you bastard?
Oh.
Okay, let's see the sword.
Wait, hold on.
What?
We have missed a fundamentally flawed thought process.
Is the sword bloody?
No.
What?
I think we've been operating under a false presumption. We have operated under the presumption this entire time that, because remember, there's 5 people that were in the credits.
Mm-hmm.
And we know all of them. One of them's him, one of them's his sister. And we presumed his sister did not exist here. But we don't know that someone's not lying about their name, which we should assume given that Sonia Nevermind's name is obviously fake. For all we know, the fact that her name is Peko Yama is a fake name, and she's his sister.
Maybe.
It's fine. I said it's fine. Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now? She admitted that she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even though Fuyuhiko was the one arguing with us, Peko just admitted it so freely.
And we still don't know. Like, and this is the critical thing. But we still don't know.
Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and
Something's wrong.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
vote. Can it wait until after the voting?
No.
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Peko's motive.
Yeah, what is her motive against Mahiru?
Yeah.
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right?
No.
Then why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
Justice?
Justice!
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Excuse me?
Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Peko!
If justice ever disappeared from this world, the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always
Yeah, I
be there
think
to guide
it's
us,
both.
to
It's his
shine
sister
bright above our
and
heads.
she's the serial killer.
I'm telling you to stop it.
So I must fight. I must continue to fight to protect justice. This is
Yeah. Oh my god, it's my idol! I'm murdering my own idol!
Justice shines upon my mask. I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice.
Such a childish
Now then,
thing.
Let's execute justice.
Yeah,
He's
I'm
so
the same
confused.
vote.
What the fuck?
Yeah!
Peko, what are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I
Ooh.
have come to deliver
That's even not even a good version of Uwu. You could have done a better one.
Come on! What's this? Chill!
Peko finally snapped.
Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice.
She's a serial
Throughout her
killer
various
killer.
hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be... But... Huh?
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask. This mask is the dividing line. Just like various idols, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
That's okay. That one's good. That one's real
I
good.
don't get it, but this is becoming.
This is not part of the trial, even according to the trial guide.
What the heck is this? Peko is the killer? Why is she turning out like this?
This is turning out to be a surprising turn of events.
He does not give two shits.
Hey! Now's not the time for you to be sleeping. Take a look. It's a killer.
I'm born. I'm a killer.
This again?
Huh? Sleep talking?
I never sleep.
Answer to my previous question. Why did you kill Mahiru?
This world must always be bathed in the light of justice. I must not allow even one shadow. Evil must be eliminated immediately. No matter what, I must not overlook evil.
Evil? Are you saying Mahiru is...
If you knew about that incident, then you must have played the game. Am I right?
And because of that, I was able to find the killer's accomplice hiding on this island like a sewer rat.
Then the reason you killed Mahiru was.
For Fuyuhiko's.
To protect justice, of course. In order to protect justice, I have become its merciless sword and executed justice.
Holy crap! She's such a stereotypical psychopath!
Yep.
She's so gross!
Peko, is this your true identity?
My true identity? I have already forgotten who I am. It just shows my determination. My determination to protect by throwing away what's most important. I'm willing to become anybody to shower this world with justice.
Okay, that's really good.
I can't stand this anymore! Let's just end this farce already!
End it? He's right. We need to end this already. The killer in the end. There's no mistake that was Peko all along.
Let's go over this incident one more time and then let's end this.
Okay, here we go. Not there, not there, not there. Keep going. Keep going. He did drag the or she did drag the body. Okay. Yeah, most of these are still further. Here, this one is the sleeping bag. I know it's not a sleeping bag. No, the other one. Keep going, keep going. This one is probably the gummy. Keep going back. I think the mask is later or earlier, like here maybe. I don't know where this mask is then.
I thought it was here.
No, hold on, read what it says. It says, yeah, go further back. It's further back. Oh,
right here.
Yeah, okay, keep going back. This one's probably like the first one, like the very first one. Like this is a way earlier one. Yeah, like maybe here. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's when she wakes up. So not here. Further, further, further. Further, further. Right here. Nope, nope, no, no, no. That, yeah, right there. That's... Oh, this is the... Yeah, footprints on the sand. That one's the end with her tying her... Yeah. Way, way, way earlier. Water bottles. No water bottles.
Oh, right. Yeah, what's strange is...
You're going way too quickly, man.
What is with...
We got 17 minutes on this timer.
I'm still trying to think of why Fuyuhiko was so...
Here's everything that happened in
Again,
this
I think
case.
it's his sister.
The incident began this morning when Mahiru spoke to Hyoko. Mahiru most likely played Twilight Syndrome Murder Case, the video game provided to us as the motive.
And so she wanted to talk to somebody about it.
Wanted to discuss it with someone else who also appeared in the game as a character. Hyoko accepted Mahiru's invitation, and they promised to have a more detailed conversation about it later. However, someone else overheard their exchange. The killer. The killer eavesdropped on their conversation and used their promise to devise a specific murder plan. By preparing a specific item, they planned to manipulate the two's actions. That item was the letters. They sent fake letters to both Mahiru and Hyoko. The letter Mahiru received told her to come to the beach house at 2:30 p.m. And the letter Hyoko received told her to come to the beach house at exactly 2 p.m.
Yeah.
By providing different times, the killer was able to lure them to the beach house separately. Hyoko totally trusted that letter, showed up at the beach house at 2 p.m., just like it said, and was drugged into unconsciousness by the killer lying in wait. After putting Hyoko to sleep, the killer immediately hid her inside the closet, so they could frame her as the killer later. At 2:30 p.m., Mahiru arrived at the beach house. She was completely unaware that she'd been targeted for murder. Approaching her from behind, the killer struck the defenseless Mahiru with a specific weapon, the metal bat that was left at the scene of the crime.
Yep.
The bat was brought down onto the back of Mahiru's head, and with that, she took her last breath. According to Mikan's autopsy, Mahiru died instantly, so she probably never knew who killed her. With that, the killer achieved their goal of killing Mahiru and began to tamper with the crime scene. They dragged Mahiru's body so that it blocked the door leading to the road. Also, the mask found at the scene of the crime was something the killer personally left. I'm not really sure why. My guess is it's something similar to a calling card.
Yep.
That's how the crime scene we discovered was created. However, by moving Mahiru's body, the killer got blood splatter on them. Plus, the shower room had no water because it was out of order, so they couldn't wash it off. But the killer expected something like that to happen. Instead of the shower, the killer used something else to wash the blood off their body. They used plastic water bottles that were inside the beach house refrigerator. We can assume they carried the bottles to the shower room before the sequence of events had happened. In place of showering, they washed the blood off their body with water bottles instead. However, they had no choice but to dispose of the empty bottles in the beach house's trash can. Littering is against the rules, and it would have taken too much time to throw them away somewhere else. After the killer washed off the blood, they hid in a specific spot inside the closet Hyoko was in. The killer hid inside the surfboard case that they had already emptied beforehand. After some time had passed, the sleeping drug used on Hyoko wore off, and she woke up. I can imagine how badly Hyoko must have panicked when she came out of the closet. I mean, she made plans to see Mahiru, who lay dead right in front of her. From the shock and panic of being considered a murder suspect,
And that her closest friend died.
Hiyoko fled from the beach house.
Yeah.
Because of that, she left footprints in the sand. Everything was a trap set by the killer to frame her.
Yep.
After Hiyoko left, the killer finally came out of the support case and placed a gummy that they brought with them to shift our suspicion toward Hiyoko. Ironically, placing that gummy is what helped clear our suspicion toward Hiyoko.
Yep.
Finally, the killer began preparing to escape from the beach house. They couldn't risk leaving their footprints in the sand, so they escaped the beach house using a different route. The small window in the shower room. However, that window is rather high up and can't be reached easily, which is why the killer used the bamboo sword they always carry with them. The killer took the bamboo sword out of its bag, tied the bag to the sword's handle, and used the sword as a step stool to reach the small window, while holding the sword bag in their hand. As long as they're able to reach the window, all they had to do was pull the bag to retrieve the sword. And so the killer left the beach house and appeared before us as if nothing had happened.
Yeah, that dragon is suspicious. I think she is what you said. The victim didn't actually die.
Their wet hair and swimsuit didn't dry right away. There also weren't any towels at the beach
Maybe
house.
Peko is his sister.
Very possible.
So,
or
when the killer
related.
met up with
Yeah.
us, they said they had been
Because why else would
swimming
he
for a while
defend her
as
so
an
much?
excuse.
Unless he's involved.
So how about it? This is the truth behind the incident you caused. Isn't that right, Peko Yama?
I see. And what of it? She's like totally cool with it. I haven't done anything to be ashamed of.
But what are you saying? You killed Mahiru!
Wrong! I punished evil in the name of justice. That's no reason to condemn me.
Whatever. Let's hurry up and vote so we can freaking kill this weird, crazy bitch.
There's no way. Justice can never be killed. You should all know that as well.
What are you saying?
To protect what's most important to you, you must be prepared to throw away something equally important. Understand?
I don't get it. I don't get it at all.
Then I shall be direct. Justice must carry on. In order to keep justice, to keep me alive, you all must give up your lives.
That ain't happening.
What?
They're basically saying they have to vote for somebody else so that she doesn't die.
It's not serious.
And the answer is no.
justice. If I fall here, who will combat the evils of this world?
The police.
Now, follow your hearts of justice that reside within you all, and save my life to protect justice.
Just kill her.
And carry on justice.
Give me a break! Who's gonna die for you?
If we let Peko go, we're all gonna get killed! For the sake of grand justice, a few sacrifices are unavoidable.
Sacrifices?
That's messed up.
Don't worry. The justice that you give your life to protect will never go to waste.
I can't stand her anymore. Let's vote already and execute her.
However, before we do that,
Monokuma, the vote! Hurry up and let us vote already!
I'm awake!
He finally woke up.
I've heard
Are we
your story.
punishing?
Well, I wasn't listening, but who cares? Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened?
Here's a problem.
Will you make
Why
the
did
right
the girl at
choice
the
or the dread
end of the
only
photos
one?
look like Sonya? Is that what she's about to ask?
I don't know if she knows that.
Heart-pounding excitement.
And we never get an answer.
Wait, is that actually the end?
Oh, yeah. She actually did do it. Like, she really did do it.
Oh.
In this case, the genocide character
please have a little more time?
Yeah.
did actually do it.
Pardon me. Can we have a little bit more time? Please let us continue our discussion.
Continue our discussion? But isn't the voting over?
Yes, but I cannot help but feel strange. Something about this is definitely strange.
Huh?
Strange? What do you mean? There's no doubt that Peko is the killer.
That is true. However,
As a serial killer enthusiast, you're wondering if Peko is really sparkling justice, am I right?
Hey, Miss Sonia isn't a serial killer enthusiast.
I am most definitely a serial killer enthusiast.
That makes her an enthusiast.
Honestly, it felt strange to me too. I mean, there's a distinct difference between what we know about sparkling justice and Peko, right?
distinct difference?
You know, Sonia describes sparkling justice like this.
Justice complete. The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice!
Yep.
This catchphrase is wrong.
Wrong catchphrase.
I see, so that's what it is. I think I've got the difference between the serial killer and Peko. Sonia and she... Gender... Nationality.
I see. That's right. According to what Sonia said,
The article was written in their native language, so I tried to translate it.
if she had it translated, that means it wasn't written in English, right?
Huh? Yes, the magazine I read was written in Spanish.
Spanish?
Yeah.
So, Sparkling Justice's catchphrase was no doubt written in Spanish as well. Which means the journalist and Sparkling Justice are both...
From Spain?
What?
Well, this time I completely misunderstood. When I first heard about those serial killers, Genocide Jack and Sparkling Justice, I just assumed both serial killers were from the same country!
Yep.
Oh! But that wasn't the case. If so...
Peko, you're not Sparkling Justice. There's no way that's possible.
Or, if you insist that you're Sparkling Justice, can you try saying that catchphrase in Spanish?
Will you be able to do that?
It appears that the time has come for this mask to come off.
Another one. Mask number 2.
However, that's perfectly fine. It's no longer necessary. And even if you find out now, it's too late for you all to do anything about it. My duty has already been finished. My duty as a tool has already been completed in full.
It either sister or
She was
person
hired.
under. She's part of the Fuyuhiko's clan.
Looks like she's back to normal.
So basically, he ordered her to murder Mahiru because Mahiru killed his sister.
That mask has fulfilled its purpose.
So she is like, she works for
What do you mean? Fulfilled
Fuyuhiko.
its purpose? Too late? What are you getting at?
Now that you've already cast your votes, is what it means.
Huh?
Hey, be clearer! We're asking you what your purpose was.
I have no purpose. I am
That is the ninja way.
Tool? What do you mean?
She called herself a tool, which means someone else used her then?
Yep.
Yeah.
Of course. A tool cannot do anything on its own.
I
Are you a
see.
sleeper agent or something?
Finally understand.
Basically,
I
she
did have a
again
sneaking
under
suspicion all along.
Fuyuhiko.
What do you mean?
I mean, besides Peko and Hiyoko, someone else was also at the beach house.
Someone else?
There is proof that establishes that fact. Try to remember it.
Proof that was more than one person seen. Could it be that Nagato asked Monokuma about earlier?
A body has been discovered.
I see!
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about the body discovery announcement?
Yep, that's right. I mean, didn't Monokuma say so earlier?
Yeah, 3 people includes the killer, or does not include the killer.
That announcement is made when at least 3 people discover a body. And in this particular case, the killer, Peko, is not one of those 3. If that's the case, it would mean only Hiyoko and Kazuichi discovered the body, but...
I see. That leaves us 1 person short.
Yep.
So that means there was one more person in the beach house.
Plus, the fact that Monokuma tried to hide that truth from us by being flexible with his own rules. That's such a vital clue that it could alter the outcome of the trial. Like an accomplice, for example.
No, that's not it.
Huh? Am I wrong?
Yes, from your basic way of thinking about it, you are wrong. Didn't I tell you? I'm just a tool. That means I'm just a simple tool to be used by that person.
Huh?
Therefore, that person would have the strongest motive out of anybody else here,
Yeah.
right?
Just select them. We know who the hell it is.
We know who.
Yeah,
it is.
we knew who it was in the beginning.
You're the only one!
There was only ever one.
There was one answer. It is a roundabout.
Yeah.
I see.
But it doesn't matter because he did not kill her. So he is He is not guilty. Because guilt in this universe only applies if you kill
Just a
them.
game,
Yes.
right? There's no reason to believe it's even true. Would you call a game like that a strong motive?
No, the events that occurred in the game should have definitely occurred in real life. In order to show that off, Monokuma might have something.
Gave us something. Down, 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 down. Pretty sure it's the envelope.
This.
Yeah.
I remember you with this.
Prove it with this. I didn't think it was necessary to confirm it if it didn't have anything to do with Mahiru's murder, but there's no doubt that game is based on actual events. That much is clear if you saw the ending prize. The photos awarded for beating the game are not actual in-game screenshots. They're all actual photos, with the surrounding scenery cropped out.
I wouldn't say that the surrounding scenery's been cropped out.
You knew all along, Fuyuhiko, didn't you? You knew whether or not the first victim in the game was actually your little sister, right? Because whoever beat the game first received the ending prize. It was the envelope, right? The person who received the ending prize. It was you, wasn't it?
If you were shown a photograph of your sister's dead body, you'd have no choice but to believe it.
Okay, should we stop here?
I think we are literally at the end.
So let's just play
let's
on.
push through.
All right.
It may be a bit long
So,
though.
you wanted to deny the truth. That's why you sent those photos to Mahiru to confirm it.
Hey, why are we talking about Fuyuhiko? Who cares? Cause Peko is the killer, right?
Yeah.
He already voted.
That's why I told you. You're all too late. As I said before, I exist as nothing more than a tool.
It doesn't matter that it doesn't matter
I
though.
had no motive for killing Mahiru. No reason to kill. Not even the will to kill.
And yet you did.
Simply used as a tool. As long as I am a tool, I cannot defy my orders.
Hey, what's going on? Can anyone give me a simpler explanation?
Mob boss, mob employee.
It means I'm not the killer.
That's not how the rules
The
work.
true killer who used me as their weapon to kill Mahiru Koizumi was Fuyuhiko Kuzuryu.
What?
What the hell?
I see. That's what you were aiming for all along.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works.
I have no aim. But my young master does. My young master planned this from the start.
Young master?
That is the truth of this case.
So did Peko infiltrate this
I'm sure
place?
you realize it by now.
No.
But
It's
too
just
late.
that she's always been his assistant.
Oh.
That's a problem.
No, it isn't.
If Peko's allegation holds up, that means our
No,
vote
it wasn't.
correct.
In that case, the person who gets to live is...
Just me?
matter how you look at it, that's completely insane!
How would Peko be a tool
But
in
again,
the
it doesn't
first
matter.
place?
That's not how this works.
Peko is a legitimate human being.
That's not for you to decide.
It is.
It's for Monokuma. The votes have been cast. All we can do now
Yeah.
is wait and see what Monokuma decides.
Intent doesn't matter.
Hmm.
That's always been the way this works. Intent does not matter. It's what you do by your hands. Yeah, we don't care.
Whatever. Cool.
Yeah, okay.
I'm in a bind. And what a bind it is. I guess for now, let's take a quick recess. We'll be right back
Take a
after
brief
this commercial
recess!
break.
A Reese? What? Ahem. Although there were some
Time
twists and turns
unknown.
along the way, the one who killed my hero Koizumi is... Oh,
Hold on a sec. You.
hold on a second.
Sorry.
Okay, I'll wait. So sorry. I'm just hesitating. There's no need to hesitate, no matter how you look at it. Pekka's the killer.
Why?
Hey, hey.
Why? Well, that's obvious. You're not a tool. You're a freaking human being.
Well,
If I'm a human, then I'm not a tool. If that's what you're saying, you're wrong.
you just don't
Because
know.
you just don't know. You just don't know that there are people who only exist to be tools. People such as myself.
Only exist to be tools.
What does that mean, Fuyuhiko?
Ugh, Peko and I grew up together.
Are you two childhood friends then?
No.
No, it's completely different than that. Right after I was born and abandoned by my parents, the Kuzuryu clan took me in.
Yep.
They gave me a reason to exist. I am to fulfill that duty as my young master's property.
What?
Property, you say? It means she's a hitman arranged by my clan to work directly under me.
If my young master is attacked, I must defend him as his shield. If he intends
There's
to
his
kill,
sister.
I must be his sword. That is my only reason for living. Before I am human,
I think
I
some
am
of these
my
are his
young
sister,
master's
right?
tool, first and foremost.
No, this
No,
is
they're all her.
Until this body of mine can no longer move, I shall fulfill my
So
duty
she's his
until the
bodyguard.
very
But also,
end.
hold on, one of those is her as a child. That it literally doesn't even make any sense.
That is...
But that is, you are wrong. You are not a tool, Peko. Because if you are a tool, then what was all that time we spent together?
Nothing.
Nothing. Huh? I was ordered by my young master to behave, just as I was ordered to interact with you all.
What?
Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. Right after we arrived on this island, that is what my young master ordered me to do.
You fiend.
That is why you were hiding your relationship, you mean?
No.
It's not as if that started the moment we arrived on this island. Before that, my young master has always told me to hide our relationship. My young master loathes relying on his household's power. He even hates me, the tool, given to him by his household.
I am nothing but
No
a
matter
tool.
what I am told, I am nothing but a tool for killing. If my young master intends to kill, it is only natural for me to act as his tool.
Then the one who tried to kill my hero wasn't you, it was Fuyuhiko?
Damn it.
It is what it is. When I thought I beat the game, I was suddenly given these photographs.
Damn it.
Damn it! I don't understand. Why is my sister in these photos?
Fuck with me.
And she's covered in blood. What does it mean? Why can't I remember? How come I don't even know if my sister is dead?
You tried to confirm it with Mahiru, and that's why you wanted to talk to her.
So.
Yeah, I sent her the photos because I wanted to make sure she'd respond. But she never replied back to me. Not only that, she started avoiding me too. I'm pretty sure my hero was confused too. I mean, we all were. Before anyone played the game, we didn't even know this incident had happened. That's why even if we were told that we're connected to it, there's no way we could accept it.
You know, when Mahiru spoke to Ibuki, she mentioned something about this.
Oh my, my!
you serious?
This is a flashback.
Yeah,
with her. I
this
think
is
this
a
all
actually
new.
new flashback,
I
but
didn't
it's
know.
fine. We don't have to read it.
We don't.
We traditionally don't read flashbacks, but this time it's actually
It's
a
actually
flashback
new.
that did not
Yeah.
happen. Like,
Oh.
she wanted to discuss how to make amends, but Hyoko was the only one who accepted her invitation. I should have gone too! But it was rather convenient for you, wasn't it, Fuyuhiko? If you could make use of their plan to meet each other alone, you could easily lure Mahiru into a trap, right?
Hey,
By calling both of them to the beach house, you were able to pin the blame on Hyoko.
What the?
Seriously, what the heck? An eye for an eye. That's the world I live in. My little sister was murdered. If the reason that happened was because of some person here, I have no choice but to kill that person on my sister's behalf, right?
And so,
my young master thought of a plan and executed it.
I wanted to use a bat as the murder weapon because in the game, that's what was used to kill Girl E. For revenge, clubbing the person to death the way my sister was killed just seemed to make sense. Even if it ruined my disguise, it was the only thing I could do to avenge my sister.
that is...
So that is why you killed Mahiru with the bat.
But still, I believed her up until the very last minute that the game was just a work of fiction. But even so, that bitch.
Hey,
Hey, if the game was actually real, are you the one who killed Girl E?
Why, you...
Hey, I don't want to hear about that.
but
The fact that your sister was killed is terrible. It's unfortunate. But
why?
you shouldn't have killed that girl.
Shut the hell up!
Who cares about that? Just answer me. What do you know about that game?
What are you saying?
You had no right to do that. Nobody has the right to judge others for their crimes. Revenge is just wrong.
Want me to be honest? This whole time, I was acting like a coward. Even after I called over my hero, I was still trying to find an excuse not to go through with the plan. But after she said that to me, that all went out the window. I got really pissed off and grabbed the metal bat that I hid under the bench. But at that moment,
Young master called for me and made me kill Mahiru.
huh?
Young master, I am finished.
What?
But then how did both of you leave?
It's now an infinite question. I mean,
You're-
we have footage. We can check.
Are you saying that you killed because you were ordered to?
A tool is not defined by its will, but by its actions. I don't get this at all.
Of course.
Well, of course you don't understand, because humans are completely different from one another. Everyone's birthplace and upbringings is different. It's obviously impossible for them to understand each other. So everyone just pretends to understand and pretends to be understood.
Quiet.
Hey, you're too annoying. Can you just be quiet?
Yes, indeed.
Okie dokie, I'll be quiet.
Good pet.
I won't say no to a cute girl.
Afterwards, just as my young master planned, I proceeded to tamper with the crime scene. However, I also considered the possibility of being found out. So in order to get you guys to make the wrong choice, I decided to make use of that serial killer story. Also,
Cannot be.
he went out the front door. That's why there's no footprints.
Mm-hmm.
So then they blocked the door. You insisted that you were sparkling justice in order to make us hasten our vote.
So we fell for it. We fell for her trick all along.
That's right, you guys have made the wrong decision. You voted me, a mere tool, as the killer, unaware that my young master was the true killer.
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on. Don't act like our loss has been decided yet.
No.
No, it should be decided already. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
This is true.
I'll admit it, all this talk about Peko being a tool sounds pretty persuasive. When you approach it from various angles, it makes sense that Fuyuhiko is actually the true killer. Hold on, I'm telling you to hold on.
I see.
I see. So for Peko, Fuyuhiko himself is your true hope then. On his behalf, you killed Mahiru, and now you're trying to sacrifice us so that you can protect him.
Great.
You would only go that far because he's your one and only hope.
Wrong.
Wrong. I have no hope. I am just a tool. Well, even if we ask her, she'll probably just play dumb anyway.
Now then.
So I'm going to ask someone else. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what do you think?
Huh?
About what?
Hey.
Is Peko just a tool to you? Using that tool, surviving by sacrificing Peko and the rest of us. Is that your hope?
What?
Hold on.
Hold on. What's the use of asking someone like that?
What?
Or something like that. Huh? You seem distressed. A mere tool doesn't panic like that, right?
Are they boyfriend, girlfriend?
Jeez.
Peko, be honest. Are you trying to protect Fuyuhiko of your own free will?
Hey,
Fuyuhiko, can you tell me the truth? The fact that she killed on your behalf, the fact that she lied to us by acting like the killer, are those all things you ordered her to do? Is that the truth? Fuyuhiko!
Yeah.
I know you hate our guts, but if you listen to Peko, we're all going to die. I.
young master.
Young master, you just have to tell the truth. I was only follow your orders. You just have to tell them that.
I. For you, Hiko, you mentioned this before, but held back by affection.
Yep.
You don't actually feel that way, right? You're not that kind of person. Because if you were, you wouldn't be hesitating like you are now, right? Ugh.
There's no need to hesitate, young master. Just tell them the truth. Young master, you were the one who ordered me. I just did as I was told because I am a tool. Fuyuhiko, this could be considered your ultimate choice. Regardless, either way, you'll still lose Peko. But
Hey.
if you insist you're the killer, just as she said, you can sacrifice us and survive alone. Or would you rather reject Peko and fight alongside us against despair? Which one will be your hope? Let's hear what you have to say.
Damn it.
It's so long for an outro.
Young master, I am finished.
You? What the hell did you do? You already know, right? What's going to happen after you kill someone?
I did it because I know. There is no way I can let that happen to you.
Hey, Peko. Do you remember what I told you when we first arrived on this island? Our professional relationship doesn't exist on this island. We're just fellow high school students now. You need to run. Got it? Just let me take the fall so you can get away.
Young master, that is impossible.
That is impossible.
Shut up! I'm ordering you not to worry about me.
I cannot follow that.
There is no way I cannot worry about you. I am my young master's tool. A tool to protect my young master. Without an owner, the tool serves no purpose.
God damn it, we are done with that crap! Why won't you listen to what I'm saying?
Regardless, I will not flee. Besides, I'm fairly certain they'll discover the truth soon enough.
Then why did you...
I have a plan.
Huh? A plan?
Please do not worry. I promise I will keep my young master alive and return him safely home.
But it doesn't matter. The ultimate decider is who did the killing.
You idiot. What do you intend to do?
I intend to fulfill my duty as your tool. Now please, go. Hiyoko will be waking up soon. After you leave, I must block the door to the road with Mahiru's body. Hurry!
Damn it.
So yeah,
You gotta run away.
she literally is a
Just
ninja
forget about me.
for the
Forget about the
Kuzuryu clan. So she basically
You better
is
escape.
that
Yes.
good.
So how about for you, Hiko? Please tell me the truth.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Peko. I guess I couldn't go through with it after all.
Young master!
Young master.
I'm a disgrace.
Because if that's actually what I have to do to survive, I just feel ashamed of myself. It'd mean I can't live without depending on something. I just feel
Yeah, he'd
disgusted
have
with
to
myself.
depend on the Kuzuryu clan.
And if I have to admit it, it means you really are just a tool to me. How many times did I tell you I don't want a tool given to me by the Kuzuryu clan?
Young master!
Kuzuryu clan. Young master.
Oh my, so this is how it turned out. And here I thought it'd be more brutal and heartless.
If anything, it's more
Man.
heartfelt. Like they probably are like they're like make out a session about to happen
That's
here.
what I thought.
Yeah.
Man, how disappointing. Which means everything happened thanks to her meddlesome actions. There's no way human that meddlesome could ever be considered a tool.
Hey,
Monokuma, you knew all along, didn't you? You knew about what Peko and Fuyuhiko discussed.
jeez.
It's obvious now. I mean, that's why you have surveillance cameras. You're just having fun, huh?
Man, even if it was an act of desperation, Pekko's calm was surprisingly interesting. You're actually the first to try to influence the outcome of the trial like that. But too bad, you're definitely the killer. Peko, the tool with the heart, is the killer.
Sorry.
Peko, I'm sorry I couldn't fulfill your request, even though you did all that to provide me a chance to survive, but I
had a feeling it would turn out like this.
Huh?
Young master, you have a kind heart despite being a Yakuza. That's why you question your position and constantly worry about it.
And that's why I love you.
For you to sacrifice someone else just to escape by yourself, I believed you wouldn't accept that so easily. We've been together ever since we were children. Even a tool would understand that.
What?
Then why?
Even so, I wanted you to escape. I wanted to protect you.
Peko.
I'm terribly sorry I will not be able to serve by your side until the very end, young master. Goodbye.
Ugh.
And I'm sorry for what I've done to you all, too. It may be a selfish request, but please forgive my young master. And please do not cause a senseless killing such as this ever again.
Of course. Yeah, Peko.
That will do, Monokuma. Why don't you start it already?
I will never feel despair.
Just so you know, I'll never fear despair. As long as I am a tool, I am fully prepared to die.
Ooh, so cool! But will you maintain that composure until the very end? People who act as proud as you always shed tears of despair in the end. Now then, let's begin with your very special punishment!
Young Master Fuyuhiko, please permit me to make one final selfish request.
So,
Didn't I tell you not to call me young master?
I want you to remember the tool, Peko Pekayama, who used to stand beside you. I would like it if you remembered that. That's it.
How many times do I have to keep? I don't have any tools.
You did say that.
Then let's begin! The punishment time brimming with despair! Jeez, why don't you get it yet?
Thrills,
This
chills,
This time for the ultimate swordswoman, Peko Pekayama! You stayed by my side all this time. Why don't you get it?
Now then, I prepared a very
He's trying.
special punishment.
I never needed a sword or a shield.
I never needed a tool. So, you didn't need to become a tool.
Let's give it everything we've got.
You just needed to be yourself. I never wanted a tool. I just wanted you. Only you.
Young master?
Why? Why couldn't you understand?
Yep, he
We've
was in
been
love with
together
her.
ever since we were kids.
Let's go. It's
Monokuma, you're getting in the way right now.
time.
Please, Peko. Don't go. I need you. Don't leave me.
Young master? Young master?
Game over. Peko has been found guilty of being a tool. You could have just made out with the young master and everything would have been fine. You don't get that now.
One woman army.
And she'd do it. All to protect her master.
What?
Oh. Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
Did they both just die?
If so, that doesn't count as a murder. No, that definitely... Okay. Okay, yep. Double down. This cannot be, even for Yuhiko! This is bad. This shouldn't be allowed. People dying so easily, falling like dominoes.
Should we stop yet?
No. We haven't had a save.
You're right. You bastard, what is this? This can't be. This is a lie, right?
Okay, legit, the game doesn't say that this is
Peko?
going to take this long.
Fuyuhiko!
So, for heaven's sake, this is just the worst. Jeez, what a waste. This conclusion, what a waste. This is why she should have just discussed it with me. It was supposed to be a clash between two hopes, but was crushed into something so unpalatable.
Oh.
You're still talking about that? The hell's wrong with you? Aren't you pissed that two of your friends got killed?
Such despair.
I am pissed. And I even felt sad and hopeless. But still, it's going to be alright. This despair is worthless. Even in despair, it's just a ladder to be a bright, shining future that awaits us. The higher the ladder, the brighter we can shine. That is the unmistakable truth.
Calling me a ladder, huh? You say some pretty interesting things. In a way, your misguided thoughts of what hope should be remind me of him.
I don't really understand what you're saying.
Listen carefully.
Anyway, I shall make a declaration. We will definitely destroy you. The hopes of all the ultimates here will definitely, completely, utterly destroy you. There won't even be a strand of cotton left when we're done with you. That is your future.
How much longer are you planning to say such stupid things?
No, this is the only thing he said correctly.
Don't you understand? Even Fuyuhiko died, you know.
Not yet! He's still alive somehow!
What?
Excuse me? What do you mean he's still alive? Everyone, Fuyuhiko's still alive!
You serious?
Fuyuhiko! Frantically, we rush over to Fuyuhiko's side.
He's still breathing.
Is he gonna be okay?
Do something! Hey! You need to save him! Hey!
I'm trying.
Monami, do your job.
Blood. He won't stop bleeding out. His pulse is getting weaker.
Yeah, Monokuma should do something
Yeah.
because he got indirectly into
Yeah.
punishment.
Can't you do anything about it? God damn it!
Yeah, they explicitly said that basically nothing will stop him.
Well, serves him right.
You're so
Were you filled with hope at the thought of saving her yourself? That's why you ended up like that.
You stupid brother.
What are you so laid back about? You need to hurry up and save him!
Huh? A surprise order? Why do I have to burn my precious calories just to save some Yakuza scum?
It's your duty to save him!
Duty?
Because it's written in the school trip rules!
Yep. These exposed during the class trial, they alone would be executed.
If only the Blacken gets executed, then Fuyuhiko shouldn't be allowed to be executed! If I could, I would do something about it right now, but you stole my magic stick, so I'm practically powerless! But you should be able to do it!
Ah! Jeez. I guess I have no choice.
fine.
Well, there's no way I can violate a rule, even if it's me.
So,
Fine then. I'll save him.
He doesn't want to be saved.
Really?
like,
Heh. I was actually going to do that all along, so I've already prepared for this.
Not prepared!
And that's when it happened. A siren began ringing from out of nowhere and gradually grew closer and closer. An ambulance.
An ambulance?
What the
Yes, to me, Dr. Killgood.
Good. You've already killed your patients.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation.
There's no hospital!
So, I'll see you later.
Okay, I apologize for this going so long. It literally does not say how long the execution is gonna last, and so I was just like, oh, well, we're at the execution right now.
And
I didn't realize the execution would take 45 minutes.
And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Fuyuhiko vanished from sight.
How is it still going?
To be okay to leave this to Monokuma?
It can't be helped. It's not like there was any other way.
Perhaps.
He's gonna be fine. He's probably gonna get better and come back to us again. You're right. He's definitely gonna come back and talk a lot of smack as if nothing happened.
No. Then all we can do is wait. Why do we even have to wait for him? I mean, he caused Mahiru's death, you know!
However, we must put that aside because Peko has already been punished. Or else we will not be able to advance forward.
Fall.
There are no second chances in life. We cannot return to what has already transpired. There is no other way than to move forward, like an arrow of light piercing through the darkness.
Damn it!
I guess things aren't as exciting if a shit stir like him ain't around.
I didn't realize it, but I was wishing for that too. From the bottom of my heart, I really wanted him to return. Fuyuhiko, I don't want anyone else to be sacrificed.
Save, damn
For the
it!
fucking sake. And so the class trial ended, but we still can't see the real ending that we really want yet. When that finally arrives, what will happen to us by then? No matter where I look, no matter what possibilities I look for, I can't see our future, not even a speck. As if we were in a boat floating unreliably in a vast dark sea. We were just left there alone. Only one word could explain our situation: despair. We couldn't find a more suitable word than that. I'm wondering if this countdown is the release of all the memories.
Could be.
That's
Could
why
be
I'm
any
starting-
number of things.
That's why I'm starting to think it is.
You guys can see it, right? You can see this countdown too?
Yep.
4 people are already gone. We took our time preparing the hope fragments, but now we're no longer able to gather them. Honestly, I'm not so sure anymore whether it's better if we let them leave this island or if we shouldn't let them escape. For those kids, which option is hope and which is despair? But I guess there's no time to hesitate. If this countdown reaches 0, that guy will probably take over our plan's final stage as well. What lies beyond that is the foul resurrection of the ultimate despair and the continuation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That cannot be allowed. We must prevent that by any means necessary. Even if we have to pay the ultimate price, I will definitely prevent it by any means. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope.
Good going, Monami. Keep at it.
Can we save now?
Trying. End, damn it! Okay, you should have put one of them in half pink.
I'm wondering what would have happened if Fuyuhiko didn't interfere with Peko.
Oh, he would have been fine. Absolutely fine. Save. Okay, we're done. We're saving here. We're done. We're not reading whatever the hell pops up. We're not progressing. We're just done here.
We're done right here. Okay, guys. Well, that is going to have to be it for today's episode. So like and subscribe to YouTube and Twitch. Comment to the videos. Do read them. Follow on Twitch. Oh, boy. And we'll see you guys in the next Danganronpa 2. Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.